Excuses are the enemy in disguise. They don't scream, they whisper, soft, sweet. They tell you it's okay to rest a little longer. They tell you it's okay to wait until tomorrow. They tell you it's not your fault. But make no mistake, excuses are killers. They strangle ambition. They suffocate progress. They destroy destiny. You think you're protecting yourself when you make excuses, but you're not. You're building a cage where every bar is forged out of later, tomorrow, I can't, and I'll try. You've locked yourself inside, and the key is in your hand. But every day you choose not to use it. Ask yourself, how many times have you said, I'll start when I feel ready? How many years have slipped away waiting for that perfect moment? Listen carefully. There is no perfect moment. There is no ready. There is only now. Excuses are chains, and chains don't break by accident. You have to rip them apart with force, with action, with decision. Stop justifying your weakness. Stop defending your procrastination. Stop protecting the very thing that is destroying you. The world doesn't reward excuses. It rewards execution. Nobody will stand at your grave and say, at least he had good excuses. They'll either remember your results or forget your name. So stand up. Break the chains. Roar like the lion you were born to be. Excuses are not your story. Excuses are not your identity. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are not trapped. You are free, the moment you choose to be, and today is that moment, fear, the invisible enemy, the silent assassin that lives in your mind. It doesn't attack you with fists or blades. It attacks you with hesitation. It whispers in your ear, what if you fail? What if you're not enough? What if they laugh? And while you sit there paralyzed, life moves on without you. Fear is a thief. It robs you of opportunities. It steals years. It drains courage. And the worst part? You hand it the keys. You let it in. You feed it every time you step back instead of forward. But here's the truth. Fear is a liar. It's a shadow, nothing more. It has no teeth, no claws, no real power, unless you bow to it. The warrior feels fear, but he does not kneel. He steps into the storm. He charges into the fire. Because he knows something you've forgotten. Fear shrinks when you face it. Fear dies when you confront it. Ask yourself, how long will you let fear sit in the driver's seat of your life? How long will you allow a shadow to decide your future? There will never be a moment without fear. Stop waiting for it to disappear. Instead, learn to carry it, march with it, fight with it, dominate it. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is standing tall in its presence, so rise. Step forward. Do the thing that terrifies you. Because fear only wins if you surrender. And you, my friend, were not born to surrender. You were born to conquer. Comfort feels safe. It feels soft. It feels like home. But make no mistake, comfort is poison. It rots ambition. It dulls your hunger. It kills greatness slowly, silently, without you even noticing. Look at your life. How many hours have you wasted scrolling, sitting, hiding inside comfort? How many dreams did you trade for the couch, the screen, the easy road? Comfort is seductive. It gives you the illusion of peace, but behind that illusion is death. The death of potential, the death of progress, the death of your fire. History is not written by men who stayed comfortable. It's written by those who risked, who bled, who broke through the walls of pain. Every king, every warrior, every leader you admire, they stepped into discomfort. They embraced the grind. They lived in the fire. You were not born for mediocrity. You were not born to live safe and small. You were born for the storm, for the fight, for the battle. Comfort is the enemy. Pain is the ally. Discomfort is the forge that sharpens you into the man you were meant to become. So reject the poison. Walk away from the easy path. Take the road that hurts. Choose the grind. Seek the challenge. Because only in discomfort do you find your strength. Comfort will rob you quietly until you wake up one day with nothing but regret. Don't let that be your story. Step out of comfort. Step into the fire. That is where kings are made. Look around you. Who walks beside you? Who speaks into your life? Because make no mistake, the people around you will either lift you up or drag you down. Some of you are failing not because you lack talent, but because you're surrounded by anchors. People who doubt you. People who criticize every step. People who laugh when you dream big. They are weights tied to your ankles and you wonder why you can't fly. Listen carefully. You cannot build a kingdom with traitors in your circle. You cannot become a warrior if you're marching beside cowards. Negative people infect you. They drain your fire. They plant seeds of doubt that choke your vision. If you want to rise, you must cut the ropes. Walk away from the doubters. Walk away from the complainers. Walk away from the small-minded who cannot see the future you are building. Your circle is either your cage or your army. Surround yourself with men and women who challenge you, who sharpen you, who remind you of your power when you forget. Because iron sharpens iron, but rust destroys everything it touches, so make the choice. Stop apologizing for outgrowing people who refuse to grow. Stop dimming your light to make others comfortable in their darkness. If they cannot handle your fire, let them burn in their shadows. You keep rising. Choose warriors, not cowards. Choose builders, not destroyers. And watch how high you can climb when you finally cut the weights. Laziness is the most dangerous enemy because it doesn't come with alarms. It doesn't strike in a moment. It creeps, quiet, slow, one skipped day, one missed opportunity, one more hour wasted, and then suddenly you wake up, a year's gone. Dreams gone, strength gone, laziness kills silently. It convinces you that rest is harmless, that one day off won't matter, that I'll do it tomorrow is no big deal. But that one day becomes two, that two becomes months, that month becomes a lifetime. And then you stand in the mirror asking, where did my fire go? Where did my life go? Listen to me, you do not have time. None of us do. Time is ruthless. It takes everything and gives nothing back. Every second you waste is gone forever. The man who gives in to laziness will never know his true power. He will never taste his potential. He will die with everything still inside him. But the man who rejects laziness, he becomes unstoppable. He wakes before the sun. He works while others sleep. He pushes when his body screams to quit. And because of that, he builds a life others can only dream of. The choice is yours. Stay lazy and die with regret. Or rise, fight, sweat, bleed, and live with pride. Because one day, death will come for all of us. The only question is, will it find you exhausted from chasing greatness, or rotting in the arms of laziness? Choose now.